Hey guys, you're playing as Leela, and against HP with a hand that's kind of on the borderline for me. I think this maybe is okay. We've got the career fair to play our Earthrise right away, and we might even get a few turns of testing money. I think this is probably fine. So he's on full 10 credits. I don't know if we poke or not. I almost want to find out what this ice is, but just running probably won't do it. We could run the siphon and hope he doesn't have a hard ETR. Yeah, let's just open up with a siphon. A lot of time this is a bluff ice on HQ, and you can just go right through, but he has it. Good for him. So he will stop us. That's not the end of the world. We're going to still get to start refilling our hand. We'll get our testing online. He's going to have to play an ice to archives. Yeah, he doesn't have one, so we're going to get to test this turn. Archives. So let's look a little more. Okay. Just start setting up. Not a huge rush for us. We'll see if we can find a good timing for this legwork. Really, you want to wait until just before he installs the agenda in his remote. So we no idea what this is. Could be Breaker Bay. Oh, it is an agenda, along with presumably an Ash. So supposing he is Turing here, what's our response? Could also could have Architect. It's probably Turing, right? I think we just run there and get the res. The very least will make him spend. Oh, wall of static. Okay. So say we special order, install, and run. We're going to spend 1 for order, 2 for corroder, 2 more to break. We're going to spend 5, leaving us on 3 credits against this Ash. And he'll be able to still score. So that's kind of not great for us. I don't think we want to make that play. I think we just take it slow this turn and let him have this first agenda. Whoa. Is he going to score that? Okay, he's a sales team. Good for him. That's what he needs. So we'll get the bounce, and we can do legwork this turn if we want. Either by ordering at Passport or even just putting this on the HQ, but if we put this on the HQ, we'll be stuck with a Turing later on. So we might want to get the Passport. He's got 4 cards. 1 is the ice. Let's just see what's an R&D first. Green level clearance. I think I want a legwork here. There's a good chance he's got a second one. So for 1 credit, we're going to get to run this legwork. And see if we can pick up another agenda. Archived. Gingerbread. Aw, man. Can't really pay 5 for that, Eli. So that's a whiff. Sad face. And he's in a good spot now that all 4 of those accesses missed. So we're gonna just have to just hang out and wait. Play our Earthrise. Play our Katie, probably. Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't need the Katie. Maybe the testing will be enough. Gets his Charisma online. He's going to take down his corporate sales team, which makes sense. Let's look for Desperado. No luck. Do we want to start the Katie? Maybe I don't. Maybe we'll just get our testing money and wait for a better chance. Katie is very, very slow, and he seems like he might be more rush-oriented if he's playing these kind of smaller ice like Wall of Static. This could also be the only one in his deck, in which case he doesn't have any more of them. We're going to need to draw pretty hard. There's Desperado at least. That's very nice. Start the Katie. Or draw play Gingerbread. We're going to draw a lot of cards in the next couple turns. We're going to get 4 more, so I think I wanted to make sure we had enough money to play anything we draw. Double advance going down. Probably can't contest this if we draw Corroder. We don't draw Corroder. Okay. Well, I think we got to play RDI down this turn and try to just bounce that. So going to 7. Let's see if we can get a bounce here. Yeah, kind of figured that might be there. So we're through. 2 chances to time walk him here. Bodic Labor and Eli. Nope, 2 more fails. So the remote's going to go, and we're going to just watch that one go out the door. And we're really in desperate need of another breaker, so I'm going to draw an extra card, and it's not really helping us right now. Probably a second sales team happening now. If it's a food, we're really in trouble. Okay, that's not great, but it's fine. So we'll just bounce the ice. We could bounce this card. It comes to the same, I think. Whatever we do, we just replays it. So now we're like waiting for another fairy to beat this architect. We're waiting for Siphon or Legwork would be okay. That's gotta be another Ash, right? Could be a CVS bluff, I suppose. We know he's got Eli on top of the deck. Do we push again? We almost have to get in there. I don't know what this is. Is it really an Ash? No action. Okay. Well, I'm curious. Okay, it was a Cyberdex bluff. We don't have any viruses, so I'm gonna leave that there. Roto turret. Turing. Wow. Bad accesses right now. Sales teams run out. We can still siphon if we draw a siphon. We can run, blow up the Charisma, and then siphon through to deny him. But we need to find some more breakers. Gingerbread's not doing much here. We haven't seen Ichi come up, which often happens. Haven't seen Assassin either. I think he's on a cheaper sort of ice suite. And now we can't safely test here. So it's just look for answers. One of these is the Eli. We don't know which one, so I'm not going to risk it. Play Gingerbread out. Probably not. So one thing we have going for us is we do have double RDI out. So when he makes a move, we can jump on the R&D and try to bounce. This is not a great position to be in point-wise. And we don't have the rig I'd like to have either. Well, that's really good, actually. Oh, that's really good, too. So he did draw. Let's get in that R&D. Card from deck, beta test. Nice. Let's... Doesn't really matter. Put that back. IQ, restructure. So finally our luck got a little bit better. And I think we're going to discard legwork here because of the Crisium and because we are going to see most of his cards out of R&D before he does. That's a great pick for us. Now we know there's an IQ, which we can deal with. We have the Cyber Cipher to beat a remote IQ, and we have a good chance of controlling R&D. Career for Earthrise. Now we can force the res on here. It's probably Eli. $20 credits is a lot. Is he going to play the IQ there? Well, you know, it's fresh, right? So we might as well go to R&D. Try luck again. It's IQ we just pay through. Yeah, he's gonna put up $5. So this is pricey for us. 5-7 to go to this R&D. But we have money sources in our deck. We make it a nice bounce here. Jackson trash, or let him have it. We're not that rich, but he needs to find answers. He has archive memories in his hand and a Vitruvius token. Subtraction this does basically nothing. Hedge fund, all static, really not great accesses. I think we'll see what this is. It's more investment he has to make, right? So now we can pay 2 clicks for $3. Not that exciting. We'll just store Katie and start up our Earthrise because we're still looking for Corroder. E3 is all right. Let's just go to this Eli, which isn't a great ratio, but it can be if you've got Dirty Laundry. I'm hoping he will think the Cyber Cipher is not present and go for a Code Gate remote push. So we're really kind of hurting for Corroder. Let's just keep drawing cards, I think. Do we draw again and pitch, or do we play our daily cast? We've used both career fair, so there's not really a great gain to holding on to daily cast. We'll just play out the daily cast. Don't think we'll need Desperado in duplicate. As expected, he installed Jackson Howard. I mean, he could have bluffed a 3-2 out. Oh, now he's going to get a beta test. Fair enough. I guess that must have been in hand for a while, because we saw... Yeah, we saw his cards. gonna get to run beta right now. Good for him. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. So we may as well bounce the ash. No, I may as well bounce the ice. I don't think it matters. If anything, bouncing the ice lets him play it on R&D, but his money has gone down, so it's probably fine that way. Okay, so now we're gonna get fresh accesses here. He might have dumped an agenda to the archives. Let's think about our line here. If we run R&D, we get 3 accesses. We run here first with inside job. Not that exciting. Because we'll just end up doing testing. Hitting HQ, we've seen all, I don't know if we've seen all his cards. I kind of lost track, and that might cost us of whether he has any cards we haven't seen right now. Almost has to be Cyber Cipher R&D to save money. Because right now this is costing us 5. If we're going to cost us 2 when we play the Cyber Cipher. I think we're kind of do or die on R&D. Doesn't feel great at all, but we're gonna go for it. Yeah, this is better than Hatman here. Hatman 5 doesn't really do anything. Turing is the issue, right? Let's see some good accesses. He's just going to shuffle right now. Fair enough, but this means he's going to be R&D locked. So his thing is if he hadn't shuffled here, he could shuffle on his turn to get fresh cards, or he can even just draw through. But he's just going to put more money back, which is fair. And what are we going to see? Restructure. Man, that's great for him. That's amazing for him. And a Caprice. Wow. Well, that was just abysmal for us. Double restructure on top of the deck. That's what you want to see. He must be playing food, right? If he wasn't playing food, he would have way more points right now. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Restructure's on top of R&D. We almost had to wait another turn. Yeah. Maybe we click the Ichi next turn and just inside job next turn. Gonna draw the archive for Caprice. Okay. Yeah, that's a nightmare. So R&D is now gone because we didn't play our RDI. We maintained the deception, or we didn't commit our resources until we knew what was going on. He has a Caprice token anyway, so we can get his body back whenever he draws an agenda, putting us in a pickle. If we run R&D, we're going to end up getting Caprice. And this is where like we're regretting not playing political cooperative, right? Yeah, I guess we just try to do something on the remote. That's not really that relevant. Is it? I'm not sure this will even save us enough by the end of it. Let's get one more card. Okay. I don't know if this baby's any good. I think we want political operative over this baby. This would have been great earlier, but now it's just too late. And I think the political operative's got more use at any stage of the game. Though this Charisma is a problem. We haven't drawn siphons, so our deck has 2 more siphons. But he's really too rich to siphon him down. So the big gap in our defense right now is obviously the fact that our Cyber is an R&D. So we can play Code Gates to the remote, and if he gets 2 of them stacked, we're just screwed. That's not bad. We need like way more siphons than we can play though in order to make a dent in him. He's just gonna win on Biotic is the problem. That's a smart choice to have that in his deck. Because otherwise he's stuck trying to make a remote. And that could take him a long time if his code gates are already deployed here and here. I mean, we can just play Psy if you think that's the way to go. We almost have to just play 4 Psy games against Caprice. Or 3. Doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great at all. See the Caprice come up. And this side game probably determines the game. So I will get my handy spinner ring. One moment. This being our first game of the, don't really have any feedback, and ring says to bid 1. Nope, 0 does it. Okay. Well, we can do this every turn until we lose. Takes us 2 clicks, a few bucks. I think 0 probably wins for us straight up, because we'll get rid of the Caprice. He has archived. I think he still has archived in his hand. Here's this token anyway, so we can put it back up. We've got 4 accesses, which buys us a lot of time for him to not draw points. So he might have drawn a 4-2. And so there is maybe some value to going there. Could play Corroder and Inside Job it, deal with the Ash. Problem is if he has a code gate, we can't go a second time. We just spend a bunch of money. I think we just try our luck on Caprice again. All right, and once again, a very, very random side game. Ring says 1. Nope. Saddest part is we don't even get to do our Caprice, or we don't even get to do Desperado because of the Caprice. The run's unsuccessful. Let's think about our line this turn. We could do Corroder Siphon. We're going to trash the Crazy and go twice, right? So I end up paying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then in order to siphon for 10, so not very good. I mean, what can we do besides click for credit and try the same thing again? Think nothing, right? If he has any PDs, we're getting exposed here, but can't be helped. Oh, right. Well, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? We need to keep our money in here in order to bid on Caprice, unfortunately. And ring says 2. Oh, man. So I guess they're all hanging on the bottom because he hasn't got one yet either. He has his biotic now. His hand could even be like a bunch of 4-2s. Maybe he has like corporate sales team in there. 2 copies in his hand. We are really hurting here. He must have agenda now, so let's try to snipe it. Desperate times and all that. All static, no luck. He should really resist Crisium here, would deny us $1. Maybe he just wins anyway. But before knowing, right, he should be doing this. Yeah, okay, there it goes. So we had some tough variants there, but also the political operative might have helped us. We would have had to clear this Crisium out and then run again. We could have done the Siphon and the political operative together in that case. Oh, geez, SanSan hanging on there. Huh. So interesting plan from him to get Biotic together with the corporate sales team. Not sure how sound that is in general. Did he install the sales team off the beta test? Would have been risky if so. Oh no, he overwrote the Jackson with the agenda. Okay. I think our access could have gone much better this game, but that's part of the hazard of playing an access-based deck. You are just hoping. That some of your accesses hit at the right time. Political Operative would have been very hard to use this game. He's able to get a nicely taxing ice in the archives. Like a lot of stuff would not have done the job. Even if he had like an Enigma here, we could run their last click and we would have had $1 to break through. It's normally better than that, but we missed a lot of accesses and we lost a lot of side games just randomly, so I don't feel too bad about this one. The rest of our deck is 2 Laundries, which would have been great cards to see. Fetch Orders, which would have been not great cards to see, so about average leftovers. Thanks for watching.